In April 2025, China abruptly halted all deliveries of Boeing aircraft, a move that stunned both the aviation world and global markets. The decision came without warning, leaving hundreds of jets stranded on tarmacs and upending carefully laid plans for airlines and manufacturers alike. The announcement sent shockwaves through the global aviation industry, triggering immediate drops in airline stocks and sparking urgent meetings among industry leaders. News outlets around the world scrambled to cover the unfolding crisis, as uncertainty rippled across continents. The Chinese government ordered its airlines to stop accepting new Boeing jets, effectively freezing billions of dollars in contracts. Airlines that had counted on expanding their fleets were suddenly left in limbo, unsure when, or if, deliveries would resume. In a further blow, China also banned purchases of US-made airplane parts, cutting off a critical supply of components needed for maintenance and production. This sudden embargo severed a vital supply chain, threatening to disrupt not just Boeing's operations, but also the broader network of suppliers and workers who depend on the aviation industry. This move marks a dramatic escalation in the US-China trade war, transforming a simmering economic conflict into a full-blown standoff in the skies. Aviation, once a symbol of international cooperation, has now become a new front for economic and political rivalry, with both sides digging in for a prolonged battle. For Boeing, which relies on long-term planning and steady orders, the sudden halt is a devastating blow. Workers face uncertainty, production lines slow to a crawl, and the company's future in its largest overseas market is thrown into question. China's decision signals it's no longer just a customer but a competitor, as domestic manufacturers like Comac ramp up efforts to fill the void left by Boeing. Determined to assert its own industrial power, China is investing heavily in its aviation sector, aiming to become a global leader in aircraft manufacturing. The world's largest aircraft market is now closed to Boeing, cutting off access to millions of potential passengers and billions in future revenue. Reopening it will be fraught with geopolitical challenges, as both nations weigh economic interests against national pride and strategic ambitions. The future of global trade, and Boeing's place in it, has never looked more uncertain, as the world watches to see who will take flight in this new era of competition. China's Boeing ban is direct retaliation in an intensifying trade war. The US imposed tariffs up to 145% on Chinese goods, aiming to pressure Beijing and protect American industries. China responded with its own tariffs, up to 145% on American products, including Boeing jets and parts. These tariffs instantly made Boeing aircraft unaffordable for Chinese airlines, pushing them toward Airbus and domestic alternatives. The tit-for-tat measures have weaponized trade, turning commercial deals into political statements. For Boeing, the financial impact was immediate. Chinese airlines simply couldn't justify the inflated costs. The halt in deliveries is the inevitable result of this economic brinkmanship. In this climate, business decisions are dictated by politics, not market logic. The market reacted swiftly to China's ban. Boeing's stock dropped, reflecting investor fears over lost revenue. Former President Trump blamed China for reneging on the big Boeing deal, fueling political tensions and market anxiety. On the ground, at least 10 Boeing 737 MAX jets, destined for Chinese airlines, were left stranded, unable to generate revenue. Boeing's backlog of undelivered planes for China is now frozen, turning valuable assets into costly liabilities. The company's business model depends on final delivery for payment. With jets grounded, cash flow dries up. Storage, maintenance, and insurance costs mount while income stalls. The financial strain is immediate and severe. Boeing's troubles ripple far beyond its own balance sheet. The company's challenges are not just numbers on a spreadsheet. They represent real consequences for workers, families, and entire communities across the United States. Since 2018, Boeing has lost a staggering $51 billion, a figure that underscores the scale of its crisis. The recent loss of access to China's massive aviation market only deepens the uncertainty, threatening to derail any hopes of a swift recovery. Financial analysts warn that these setbacks could have long-term effects on the company's stability. As America's largest exporter, Boeing is the backbone of a vast industrial ecosystem. It supports a network of suppliers, manufacturers, and service providers, directly and indirectly sustaining 1.6 million U.S. jobs. From engineers designing the next generation of aircraft to skilled technicians on the assembly line, countless livelihoods depend on Boeing's success. The halt in Chinese orders puts all of these jobs at risk. It's not just Boeing's own employees who are vulnerable. Small businesses that supply parts, local machine shops, and even logistics companies could feel the pinch. The ripple effect extends deep into the American supply chain. Reduced production could trigger layoffs and economic pain in communities across the country. When factories slow down, the impact is immediate and personal. Families face uncertainty, and entire neighborhoods can be affected by a single company's downturn. Local economies, from restaurants to real estate, feel the impact when Boeing slows down. When workers lose hours or jobs, they spend less at local businesses, and the effects can snowball, leading to empty storefronts and declining property values. The ban is not just a geopolitical move, it's a direct threat to American livelihoods. For many, it's a reminder that global politics can have very real, very local consequences. The interconnectedness of the global economy means a decision in Beijing can shake families in the U.S. heartland. Trade routes, supply chains, and international partnerships all play a role in the health of American industry. For Boeing and its workers, the stakes couldn't be higher. The future of American manufacturing and the well-being of millions hangs in the balance. China's Boeing ban is also a boost for its own aviation ambitions. The state-owned COMAC, maker of the C919 jet, is stepping up to fill the void left by Boeing. The C919, designed to rival the Boeing 737 and Airbus A320, is now being adopted by China's major airlines. With over 1,000 orders, almost all from Chinese carriers, COMAC has a guaranteed market and the resources to scale up. The government's protection gives COMAC time to refine its aircraft and build credibility. By sidelining Boeing, China is nurturing a domestic champion and reducing reliance on foreign technology. The ban is as much about building up COMAC as it is about punishing Boeing. The COMAC C919 and Boeing 737 are direct competitors for short and medium-haul flights. Both seat around 160-190 passengers and offer similar range, but the C919 is still heavily reliant on Western-made engines and avionics. Boeing's 737, with decades of refinement and a global support network, remains the industry standard for reliability and efficiency. The C919, while new and unproven, benefits from unwavering state support and a captive domestic market. Airlines value Boeing's track record, but China's political backing gives COMAC a crucial edge at home. The C919 may not yet match the 737 in performance, but it's good enough for China's needs. With time and government support, COMAC could close the gap and challenge Boeing's dominance. The battle for the skies is no longer just technical, it's geopolitical. Boeing's problems in China have been years in the making. Trade tensions and the 737 MAX crisis, following 2 fatal crashes, shattered trust and led to a prolonged grounding of the jet. China was the first to ground the 737 MAX and slow to recertify it, using safety as leverage in trade disputes. Between 2019 and 2025, Chinese airlines placed only 28 orders with Boeing, compared to 122 in the 2 years prior. Most new orders were for freighters, or made through leasing companies, signaling deep reluctance. The April 2025 halt is the culmination of years of eroding trust and escalating politics. Boeing's commercial interests have been hostage to geopolitics, leaving it vulnerable to decisive action from Beijing. China is the world's most important aviation market. Its airports are bustling hubs, connecting millions of travelers every day and serving as gateways to the global economy. The sheer scale of China's aviation growth is staggering, with new routes, terminals, and airlines emerging at a pace unmatched anywhere else in the world. Boeing's own forecasts show nearly 9,000 new planes needed by 2043. That's not just a number. It represents trillions of dollars in potential sales, thousands of jobs, and the future of the global aerospace industry. The demand for new aircraft in China is a driving force behind innovation and competition among the world's top manufacturers. Losing access, even temporarily, is a strategic disaster for Boeing and a golden opportunity for Airbus and COMAC. For Boeing, the stakes are existential. Missing out on Chinese contracts could mean falling behind in the race for global dominance, while rivals stand ready to fill the gap. Every C919 sold is a Boeing not sold, shifting the balance of power in global aviation. As COMAC and Airbus gain ground, the competitive landscape is being redrawn, with long-term consequences for technology, jobs, and influence. The ban highlights the risks of relying on the Chinese market, where a single political decision can disrupt years of business planning and investment. companies are now forced to confront the reality that access to China is never guaranteed. When politics flare, business can be cut off overnight. The sudden closure of opportunities serves as a wake-up call for global corporations, reminding them that geopolitics can override even the strongest commercial ties. American companies may now rethink their China strategies, accelerating a shift toward economic nationalism and supply chain diversification. Boardrooms across the U.S. are weighing the risks of overdependence and exploring new markets and partners. The era of globalized cooperation is giving way to strategic competition. Old alliances are being tested, and new rivalries are emerging as countries prioritize security and self-reliance over open markets. If China succeeds in building a self-sufficient aviation industry, the world could split into rival blocs. This would reshape not just aviation, but the entire landscape of international trade and technology. The grounded Boeing jets are a stark symbol of this new, uncertain era in global business, a powerful reminder that the rules of the game are changing, and the future of international cooperation is anything but certain.